Aloha. My name is Wayne Layagan. I am the MEP Program Manager at HTDC Innovate Hawaii. Thank you again for watching these videos. We created these videos to help Hawaii-based manufacturers understand and address supply chain issues. Through these videos, we want local manufacturers to address supply chain issues and succeed in the market and beyond. In addition to these videos, Innovate Hawaii provides services and resources to help local manufacturers grow and succeed. Some of these services include training and coaching, consulting, collaborative programs, as well as grant programs. To find more information about Innovate Hawaii and the services we offer, you can go to htdc.org/Innovate Hawaii.
Welcome to the second video in this strategic sourcing education module. In this video, we will cover supplier strategy and contract negotiation. Hawaii's limited number of suppliers and distance from the mainland can make supplier strategy especially important for reducing shipping costs and improving profitability. Hawaii's unique location usually requires additional efforts to find alternative suppliers or negotiate shipping costs. In today's market, Hawaii manufacturers have to consider multiple factors influencing their supplier strategy, including increased competition among suppliers, supply chain disruptions, rising material costs, increased focus on sustainability and ethical sourcing, as well as changing technology and production methods. While these factors heavily affect your supplier strategy, there are methods you can implement to reduce costs, ensure a steady supply of critical products, and improve the profitability of your business. Today, we will focus on identifying and managing multiple suppliers, as well as negotiating contracts with your suppliers. Let's start with managing multiple suppliers. One strategy for managing multiple suppliers is supplier consolidation. Supplier consolidation involves reducing the number of suppliers that a company uses to purchase goods and services. The goal is to streamline the supply chain, increase efficiency, and reduce costs by consolidating purchases from a smaller number of suppliers or making fewer individual purchases. Hawaii's location makes freight costs a critical factor in your supplier consolidation strategy. Supplier consolidation can be a cost-effective and sometimes relatively low-impact process to reduce the number of suppliers you have and the associated shipping costs. These techniques can help you negotiate lower costs for products through buying larger quantities from a single source, and also reduce cost of shipping through shorter distances or reduced customs charges. Here are a few areas you can look at to start consolidating your suppliers and reducing costs today. Local suppliers. To start, reduce the frequency of your purchases with local suppliers in Hawaii. This can help to reduce shipping costs and lead times, as products can be delivered more efficiently. However, the range of products and services available from local suppliers may be limited, and prices may be higher due to the higher cost of doing business in Hawaii. West Coast suppliers. Hawaii manufacturers can also analyze their purchases with suppliers or distributors on the West Coast. If you are only purchasing items in Hawaii, there is an opportunity to identify bulk suppliers or distributors on the mainland. This can help to reduce shipping costs per unit and overall lead times, as products can be shipped by sea or air more easily from the West Coast to Hawaii. However, prices may be higher due to the higher cost of doing business on the West Coast. Hybrid supplier consolidation. You can also consider a hybrid approach that involves consolidating your purchases with a combination of local suppliers and suppliers or distributors on the West Coast. This can help to balance the benefits of reduced shipping costs and lead times with the availability of a wider range of products and services. We often become accustomed to buying certain products from certain suppliers. If you purchase products from a distributor, wholesaler, or importer, become aware of all the things you may be able to procure from that source. Focus on factors like minimum order quantity, MOQ, and lead times for each product. You may be able to get bulk pricing or bulk shipping rates for lower transportation and customs costs by consolidating your purchases. In addition to lower purchase and shipping costs, supplier consolidation has other benefits for manufacturers. One of the most important benefits is saving time. By building relationships with a single partner or a small group of reliable vendors, you can develop stronger partnerships with fewer suppliers to build trust and better communication. Another benefit is a streamlined supply chain. With fewer vendors, you can develop a better understanding of pricing, shipping, service, and quality required for future orders. You can also select new suppliers when necessary, as you better understand your needs. To begin your consolidation strategy, examine your suppliers for opportunities from various perspectives. You'll want to consider factors like price, location, and quality. For price, look for opportunities to buy items in bulk, or buy multiple products from one or a few sources to get better pricing. Factor in location and freight costs. Literally map the locations of your key suppliers to see how far items must travel to reach your place. Include the associated shipping costs and consider looking for sources closer to your business. If you purchase more products or items, you may get price breaks for fewer shipments. Some of your suppliers may have multiple locations they could ship from for lower costs. However, with inventory space at a premium in Hawaii, there are other things you can do. You can use strategies like bulk purchasing power by combining purchases with another local manufacturer and favorable payment terms to influence your suppliers for better deals. Finally, don't overlook product and service quality. Consider buying more products from the supplier that delivers the highest quality goods or meets other criteria like on-time, accurate shipments. Contract negotiation. When you have finished your supplier consolidation analysis, it is time to move on to the contract negotiation stage. Typically, this means you are prepared to make a commitment to a supplier or a small group of vendors for raw materials and components for your business. Start by negotiating with suppliers you already have in your network. You can do that informally to start talking about pricing, delivery schedules, payment terms, and so on. Focus on building rapport and understanding how to best work with each individual supplier. You can also communicate with existing and potential suppliers through a formal request for proposal, RFP, or a request for a quote, RFQ process. An RFP is typically a more detailed process that outlines your specific requirements for the product, such as price, quality, and delivery schedules. It's usually used for products or services that have some element of customization. An RFQ is used for an off-the-shelf type of product that is sold by price and quantity. There are online tools that will help you generate an RFP or RFQ based on information you put into the system. An RFP or RFQ is a great starting point for negotiating. The most effective negotiations are clear, detailed, and allow both sides to feel that they are not being taken advantage of. To begin negotiating, start with a foundation of open communication. Tell your supplier your priorities and make sure you thoroughly understand them. Have an internal checklist to ensure you are meeting your needs. Research pricing to know what the typical going rate is for the product. Learn from your supplier by asking specific questions about the industry. Get multiple quotes to better understand the competition to drive down pricing and get a sense of what is available in the market. Be flexible. If pricing is not negotiable, look for better delivery times, payment terms, or other factors. Be a good customer by knowing what you need and staying committed to your decisions. Metrics. Once you have contracts in place, monitor and track the performance of each supplier. You may have a good idea from day-to-day operations if a supplier is meeting its obligations, but it's helpful to formally analyze performance on a monthly or quarterly basis. Consider factors like stock availability, meeting delivery commitments, product quality, financial accuracy, and customer service. Make sure to track the value of savings you have made with the supplier through the consolidation process and new contract terms. The goal is to deliver more revenue to your bottom line to build your business. Buying essential products for your business is a complex process, even at the best of times. Using structured processes like the ones we have discussed will prepare your company to navigate shifts in the market, supply shortages, and your evolving needs for now and in the future. Thanks for joining us on this supply chain education module on supplier strategy and contract negotiation in partnership with Innovate Hawaii. I'm Tess from Vessel. Please make sure to share this video and post any questions or thoughts in the comment section below.